Hey yo, this is Paul McVicker, and this is my channel, Country Boy at Heart / American Patriot, and I'm here to discuss something that's been on my mind very frequently, I must say, of gun rights. Okay, I've heard a lot recently with all the shootings going by that if we just take away the guns of the American people, that we'd all be at peace. None of this would have happened, and nobody would be raging war anymore. Well, frankly, that's not true. If you're going back into the history of our world and of the earth, you go back to the Romans. Okay, they were highly, excellently skilled swordsmen, archers, and horsemen. They were actually planning on, and did, conquer most of the ancient world, moving their way from Europe into eastern China and through Africa and India. Okay? And they did all of this without guns. Okay, they conquered most of the world as we used to know it without any gunpowder. Okay? If you look into the old Greeks, the Spartans, the Athenians, against the Persian War, they did all of the waging of war without one gun. Not a single one. And yet they were at war. They killed thousands of people without one gun. Now, a lot of people are debating this with each other right now, liberals against conservatives, left against right, But frankly, we're all Americans here. Okay, we should all come up with a solution that does not involve hindering our rights. Because everybody wants rights, right? Yeah, we don't want to be baby proofed when it comes to our rights. Okay, so here's what my opinion of how we should handle this is. It is not taking away the guns. It's talking about raising our generations of children right. Okay, now when I'm talking about raising your children right, I'm not saying, hey, cussing's a huge major thing that. Okay, there are some words. Yeah, don't let them say very disrespectful things to people. Because that's one way of not raising your children right. Okay? But what I'm talking about, since we're talking about guns, is why are you letting, I know some people that let their 9-year-old boy play GTA, okay, and shoot policemen, random citizens, and hookers. Okay? Now, do you really think that's raising your son to be a good citizen of this country? You're literally letting him play games where he's destroying the people around him in the game. And you think, oh wow, it's amazing that these random shooters are going around shooting people? Really? Now, I play games. Not gonna lie, I play video games. I play a lot of Modern Warfare games. But most of those are games where you're defending your country. Okay, I'm a patriot. I like to defend my country, even in games. I'm not playing a freaking drug lord game where I gotta go shoot hookers and shoot citizens and policemen. And you wonder why we have shootings against policemen? Really? What we need to do is raise them with respect, with love of their country, honor, and dignity. Okay? Bring God back into the courthouse, into schools. Okay? That was a moment where we lost our direction. Because one nation under God is no longer under God. We were doing great. We had wars. But we always came out of them correctly. We always came out of them safe. But now we took God out of the courthouse. The whole country is getting twisted by politics. And the abortion topic, people dying everywhere because of gangs, police shootings, all this is coming from the way your child is raised and the things you let them watch and play, the things they say even. Now, frankly, if I had children, I don't, I'd raise them to love our flag like I was taught. I'd let them know that our flag stood for something, stood for the freedom of the people, for all the people who died to protect us. I tell them that God is the one who got us through all the wars, along with thousands and thousands and thousands of men and women who died along each other, trying to save us through Omaha Beach, through Germany, through England, and yet nobody cares. You go to a memorial service now for Memorial Day, and barely anybody shows up. Think about those policemen standing there. Think of those firemen. Think of the soldiers there walking down the street as they see little by little more people show up. They're walking down there because they served you. Okay? They served our country, protecting you, the American people. And if you're not willing to show them respect for them, love for your country and flag, then get out. Now we went through that. As I said, the role of guns, we should not be dissing the guns. It's not the guns that are the problem. It's the people taking up the guns and shooting people at schools. People shooting policemen. People shooting innocent civilians at concerts. We have background checks on the guns. We have FBI background checks on the guns, whoever buys them. We have all these security measures, and the government says, hey, it's going to help. It isn't. Okay? It's not. Now they want to take away the guns. Guess who really benefits from that? If you take away all the guns from the American citizens, guess what happens? Terrorists. Yeah, they have the guns because they have the black market. So if you take all of our guns away, we become defenseless where we can't protect our own. Not only that, the government still has guns. I'm not saying we have a corrupt government, but it's been in the past before. England, Great Britain. We pushed ourselves away from them because King George, he was a dictator. He was pushing taxes and quartering of soldiers on people's houses without pay. He kept moving people wherever he wanted. Come on, guys. It's not impossible for America to end up that way. Our guns are the only way to protect the other rights we have. We have freedom of speech. Okay? Who's going to protect that if not us? If the government takes away our guns, then we can't defend this right. Okay? People keep saying to me, oh, it's a freedom of speech to diss the American flag, to diss Donald Trump, to diss. Well, if you take away the guns, you can't protect that right either. The Second Amendment is placed there so that we can protect all of our other rights. And to me, that is the most important of the amendments because without that, all the other rights have been gone already. Okay? So what we need to do, as I already stated very strongly, the Second Amendment says that we have the right to any guns that the government has. That includes AR-15s, AK-47s, our Glocks, our shotguns. It doesn't matter what it is. A rifle is still a rifle. We have the right to do that. Not only do we got the right to have the guns, we have the right to form a militia for each state. Individual state has its own militia. Okay? That's in case the government became under dictatorship, became tyranny. So we have the right to defend ourselves, not only with guns, but with our own army. If, in case, the government became under a dictatorship. Without that Second Amendment, how are you going to do that? Are you going to attack people with pitchforks? Really? That's not practical. If everybody in the world had pitchforks, that's not how it is right now. Okay? So, as I said, raise your kids to upright. Raise them respectfully towards the flag and to people. Okay? Don't have them dissing people. Because really, all of us are sinners. Okay? God saved me. He saved you. He saved everybody on this planet. So, what can I say? We're all equal. The American people, we were based on the foundation and morals of God. God Jehovah. He's right there in the Bible, y'all. If you guys want to know more about him, just read the Bible. Okay? We're all equal, and we're all red, white, and blue. So why are we dissing each other? Why are we separating ourselves from liberal to conservative, left to right? We're all in this together. This is our country. We should be working together to keep our rights intact. Some people say it's for the safety of others. Well, if you keep putting safety on safety and safety on people, it's like living under baby-proofed items in the house. Okay? You have the right to hold your guns and keep them with you. Just make sure you're using them correctly. I'm Paul McVicker. I'm on the channel Country Boy at Heart / American Patriot. If you guys like this channel, and if you agree, push like and subscribe. If you guys disagree, leave a comment below. If you want to discuss it, I'm free to. So, God bless y'all.